Hello everyone, it's me, Eli, with The Men's Calling. And today I just have a little encouraging story for you. I was reading the story of Naaman in the Bible. Now, Naaman, he was a general in a king's army, not Israel, but another foreign country. And he was a very powerful general, but he had leprosy. He was a leper. And so it was a very clear disease on his skin, and it bothered him so much. And so he heard about a prophet in Israel who could heal him, Elisha. He went to Israel, he met Elisha, and Elisha told him to do something that he did not like. He told him to go to the Jordan River and dip himself in 7 times and he will be healed. He went away so angry because it was such a dirty river. He expected Elisha just to say something and throw out his hand and heal him right away. Finally, though, his servants encouraged him, hey, just do it, man. And so he went in, he dipped 7 times, he was healed. He went back to Elisha, thanked him, and promised him that he would only worship the one true God. In that story, Naaman received his answer at the very beginning, but he did not want to do it because it wasn't what he expected. So many times when we're praying, we have an idea of the answer, but the answer is not always what we expect, and we shouldn't place God in such a small box to answer it my way. Lord, I want you to answer my prayer my way. No, God doesn't have to answer our prayers at all, but He does, but it doesn't always happen our way. When I was living in Taiwan, one time I went to Hong Kong for a visa run. And when I was there, I had no hotel and I had no money at that time. I really was not that rich. I used all my money on the plane ticket. And I really believed that God was going to provide me a place to stay. So I was thinking, oh, maybe someone would come up to me and say, hey, Eli, you can stay here. But none of that happened. And so I'm walking around and I'm just saying, God, who can I talk to? And I saw this one man sitting by himself at a fountain. I went over to the man because his face looked so sad. I went over to him and I said, sir, are you okay? And he said, actually, I'm not okay. And so then I sat down with him and he told me his whole life story. And I was able to pray with him. After we finished praying, he said, Eli, do you have a place to stay? I said, no. He said, oh, actually, I have a friend that owns a hotel. Here, I'll get you a room. And he was able to find me a room for super cheap. And he also became my guide in that city, in Hong Kong. So God answers in ways that we don't expect. I know that's a very wild example, but it's God answered the prayer. He answered it in a way that was so unexpected for me. So what prayers do you have? And what things are you thinking about that you desire? Ask the Lord. We have not because you ask not. Ask Him for it. And of course, it has to line up with the word, of course, but don't be afraid to ask and pray with a faithful and faith-filled heart. And I believe God can answer your prayer. Maybe not in the way you expect, but He will answer. He will answer. All right, so do your best. I'll see you later.